Hello and welcome to part 3 of my Team Korea mode inside F125. On our way to the Japanese Grand Prix. We have done some work off video, so hopefully it might help. It's got some improvements coming, some little bits coming in, so it should be alright. Be able to fill our calendar with like bits that might help in the future and stuff. A couple of sponsor stuff, increase of fan rating, some other little bits that'll help sort of moving forward. Never actually looked into my own training. I've got no points available, so there's generally no point looking at that just yet. So fan rating is still very much it's shit. I will have to admit, yeah, there's no need to even worry about that at the moment. Probably is, but that's nothing. But yeah, I mean, looking at the results, we are not doing terrible. Well, we are doing terrible, but we're not last. That is the main thing. So we're still yet to score a point, which is very much what we're going to try and aim to do in Japan. Oh, well, yeah, we've got some. Where am I going here? So, got some one of each bit of research going. Our car is still last. Apparently, our chassis upgrade is being delayed. It's great, but hopefully we can get that going soon enough. I haven't really assigned anything to a car yet, but not since last video anyway. But we've got 2 days left on the front wing, adjuster bracket, 2 days left on the plank, 9 days for the pistons, and we haven't got anything in durability yet because we haven't actually done anything in that yet. But we have got some facility improvements coming along, so we have improved computer systems that'll come through, along with upgraded intranet. At this point, I'm just going to go down the list and just sort of go from there in regards to the facility upgrades, because it's very much like they're all going to be important later down the line, probably. But yeah, that's what we've done as of now. In regards to drivers, we have put in early talks for Isaac Hadjar as well, just because I feel like having two rookies that are doing all right, like I would say, might help sort of for season 2, but we shall see. Obviously, even if we just get one of them, see how things go. But we'll starting to build on that, but we haven't got any much else to sort of do, but we're going to advance.
Fantastic news! One of our parts is now developed. After completing a single part, it will be ready for fitting. We can select which car to install it on. Parts that have been dual developed will automatically be fitted to both cars. Head over to engineering and the assign upgrades screen so you can take a look.
Yeah, thanks for that. But one also failed. Adjusted bracket. Yeah, the chassis failed. That's. Oh, hold on here. Dear me. Assign upgrades. I thought we had an upgrade. Oh, these are fixed parts, it's fine. That just upgrades both anyway. Like that. Oh dear me. I didn't want anything to fail, man. Let's see what else fails.
A sponsor is interested in backing our team.
Ooh. A sponsor, you say? Alright, a secondary sponsor. What are they going to bring to the table? Oh, I guess nothing. Whichever. Right, we'll keep going. See what else we can get. Hopefully we can get...
Hey, Chief. We've got multiple parts out of research. Don't forget to develop them. We've got performance sitting on the table that we could be getting into the car.
Yeah. We've got nothing in research at the moment, so let's see if we can get some more stuff on the go. How much R&D we got? 2,000. Right, cool. We're just going to try and get more stuff being researched. I feel like underfloor's a good one to get. Powertrain. Apparently that's a recommended upgrade, so we'll go with that. Was that one apparently? That's the one I was on earlier. Right. So it's... Right, so we've got one of each. Going in. Development. We need to try and find a way to get faster development. You can get them at least done for both cars as well. Right. Cool. We've got research and development going full. We have engine power upgrades. I feel like going back to that list that we were on, Jack Crawford was last, so we're going to equip the Jack. Did I equip it? Yeah, I did. Cool. Just so then we've got extra upgrade for him. Cool. And that is all we have, I think, at this point. We will go to Japan. I'll see you all in qualifying.
A warm welcome, everybody, from a venue that has seen plenty of sensational laps over the years. Remember, Verstappen in 23, Vettel in 2019, some phenomenal pole laps. But whose will it be today?
Well, as we come into our first qualifier in Suzuka, it's a very wet one today, but we'll go and jump in and see how it goes. Coming down the first corner, we do not do well. We go wide, and it is just the beginning of the end for this lap. Does not go well. Coming in sort of the back end of the lap, going back to the final chicane here. It doesn't end as bad as it starts. However, it is not a good lap at all. We qualify 9th, but quickly get knocked down to, well, to last place. So we jump in back into our second flying lap. Instantly start losing time on the main straight. It is not a good sign. However, once we go into the first corner, into the second, we instantly start gaining time. 6/10 up from the first lap. We just dip into the grass to lose 2/10 there, but however it still carries on going up. We still keep up a good pace through this lap. Coming in the two Degners, we lose time to 6/10. However, soon get that back up and start hitting 1 second faster than this time than our last lap. But is it good enough? We're still gaining time. Let's see how this lap ends. We're approaching the end of this lap, going around 130R.
That's
We are
P21 for
still
us.
gaining some
P21.
time. We've lost a bit of time coming through the spoon curve, but we hit 1.5 temps on this lap, coming around the final chicane into the main straight. And there it is. Qualifying is over. We do not qualify any better. We are last on the grid. But hey ho, it's the race next. So let's get into it.
Suzuka in the springtime where the cherry blossom is in full bloom. But who's blooming out on our track and who's flourishing on this wonderful day at this magnificent track? Welcome along to Suzuka and the Japanese Grand Prix. We're southwest of the city of Nagoya today at the unique figure of 8 Suzuka circuit. 3.6 miles and 18 corners make up a lap here, with average speeds approaching 136 miles per hour. DRS will be available, of course, into the potential passing opportunity at turn 1, although the best place for overtaking will be through 130R and into the final chicane. It's time to take a look at our starting grid for today's race. Lando Norris put in a fantastic lap yesterday, and he'll start from pole position. And Max Verstappen lines up alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Piastri, Tsunoda, George Russell and Leclerc, Hamilton, Sainz, Fernando Alonso and Esteban Ocon, Albon, Hülkenberg, Andrea Kimi Antonelli and Lawson, Stroll, Behrman, Jack Doohan and Pierre Gasly, Bortoletto, Hadjar, Crawford and Richard Verschoor rounds off the grid. Now it's almost time for lights out, so let's go down to the track. Well, it's been a long time since I last worked with you. Good to see you again today. Anthony Davidson, glorious Suzuka. It's a bit like Silverstone, an iconic track for which we couldn't have an F1 season without it. And so much for the drivers to think about around here.
Absolutely, Crofty. The only figure of 8 circuit that we have on the calendar, and you kind of wonder, why don't we have more? Because it's such a good format. The drivers love this track. It's got a great flow to it, a fantastic circuit. Not the best for overtaking, but my goodness, from inside the car, it's a real treat for the drivers.
Okay, back of the grid. It's not great, but let's make the most of it. Good luck.
With some nice words of wisdom from Mark, we check our tyre strategy, and going from the other options, we feel like hard, soft might be the better option. Maybe in the long run I probably should have picked hard, medium, but we go to the 5 red lights, and well, let's see how it goes. And it's lights out. We get a good start, you know, go up the side of Bortoletto, gain a couple of spaces, come to the first curve. We had too much brake, I think, and sort of nudge Hadjar a little bit going around the second corner there. We do get past him, but I feel we're a bit generous, just let him pass at this point. I don't understand what was going on. Going around, and Bortoletto tries to make a move, but we managed to keep him behind him with getting a warning as well. Don't understand how that was our fault. He came outside of us, but hey ho, we keep it going. Come round towards the hairpin, and for the first 2 Degners, letting on a little bit too early in the brakes there. We'll get around the second one just fine. Coming towards the hairpin, we stay behind Hadjar, but we brake too early, and Bortoletto slides right up the outside, sorry. And we have to stick behind Bortoletto now. Not the best start to this race, but it could have went a lot worse. Coming through 130R, we gain on Bortoletto and Hadjar. Slowly come up there and make an audacious move down the inside of Bortoletto there on the tight chicane. Get past him, run up, hold position, and carry on through until lap 2. We taking our 20th position.
DRS is now available.
With DRS now enabled, we move on to this race and try and chase down Hadjar. He's 1.2 seconds away at coming around this corner, but we have faith we can get him. We'll keep on going, we'll keep pushing until we do get him. As we approach into the S's, we seem to lose time just slightly on Hadjar here. He is running the soft tyres and we're on the hard, so he will have the faster pace. But we need to try and close that gap as best we can as we come into the two Degners here towards the hairpin. We do sort of close that gap a little bit, go to a 1.4 gap. As we approach the hairpin, we do alright. We close the gap a bit further, going to 1.3. It seems that Doohan is slowing up Hadjar on the hards, so it's just a matter of time as we make our way down the spoon curve, as sticking quite close to Hadjar here. Look, have a little look and just don't quite make that move. As we come up the spoon curve, we do add some battery into this and try and get that gap down as it does jump, as they can have a bit better straight line speed we do. As Hadjar makes a move on Doohan, coming in 130 yard there, and we coming down to a tight chicane. We do go down the inside of Doohan there and go a bit wide on the exit, but we do make that move stick and we do get past them. And we're on the way down to the pit straight with DRS to try and create a bit of a gap between me and Doohan, which I think was pretty well. As we come back into lap 7 right behind Stroll, as Hadjar gets past him, we do the same again on Stroll, getting past him on that same corner. We are making all overtakes here today, guys. As we come back down to the pit straight with DRS again.
Okay, we're approaching the
still
pit window.
Hadjar in front of us,
You're
but we are determined to try and get past him. As we do make a dive down, but he keeps his foot in and just keeps ahead of us there. Well, what can we do? We've got to keep trying. He's still within DRS range. We get back round the pit straight. We will try and get past him, and we will get past him at some point in this race. Let's see if we can get it, guys. Let's keep it going. As we exit 130 yard coming down to the final chicane, we take a bit of a lunge and Hadjar locks up. We think this has got to be it. We can get past him, and he peels into the pits. So we do get past him. However, how long for, as he has pit from the soft. So we keep it going as Leclerc comes out in front of us and chases down Doohan, and we'll make short work of Doohan in this case. It's lap 10 as we come back round. We then jump into the pits, and I will tell you where it's starting to. We probably could have stayed a bit longer, but we didn't want to risk it. Just want to try and keep track position at this point. It is a very good pit stop at 2.4, so I'm not going to complain about that. We get straight back onto the softs. We do get a couple of places lost in this case, as we do come out. Hadjar does fly past us there on the end of the straight. But we will try and catch up to him and make a short work of him, as we are on the soft, so we should be that bit faster than he is. As we come around to start lap 12, we notice that more people are coming to pit, so we started slowly gaining some more positions via DRS and Hadjar, and just not quite enough battery to push us along. Dropping down to that 1% marker is not good for us, but we still keep a close going round the first corner there. Coming out of lap 13, we're still behind Hadjar, but we are still close, and we're thinking about making a move soon. As we come into the final chicane, give Hadjar a little love tap, just to let him know that we're still there, keeping us close to him with more battery this time, being able to save some up, DRS assisted, and he just opens the door for us. We just fly past him, and that is Hadjar behind us, and now we're now in clear air to try and close that gap to Gasly, which it starts at a 4.3, but it slowly starts going up as we do lose a lot of time through these S's. As we come into lap 15, we are flying down the straight. We're still not gaining time on Gasly, but as we come back to the first corner and then the second, we just see a nice little Liam Lawson parked up on the grass verge there. After a quick recap and a quick review of what happened, it turns out that he came flying around and just span it. He does spanning straight into the wall before just deciding to drive across the grass, then back across the track to park up on the other side of the track. And well, you can see what happens next. This does cause a virtual safety car, which for a little while we decided to ignore. I'm not quite sure why. We just decided, you know what, we'll just keep going at the speed we're going. Not realizing that we actually should slow down a little bit, which we do eventually adhere to. You know, we slow down, we get our delta under control as we come round to the two Degners. However, we decide just to throw caution to the wind. For some odd reason, we just pick up speed, come into the hairpin, and just decide to go and floor it for some odd reason.
Okay, VSC ending. We're
And
going green.
which
Maintain
gets us
positive delta and
a lovely drive-through penalty as we pick up speed and come round the spoon curve. Mark would like to just let us know as well what's happened.
Okay, you've got a drive-through penalty. You've been given a drive-through penalty.
Thank you, Mark. Thank you. Appreciate you letting us know that. We will hold our head high when we go for our drive-through penalty. Yeah, and it reminds us again. It just loves throwing it in our faces. But as we do come in for our drive-through penalty, which at this point does nothing and puts us in last place. We decide to take a look at our little engineers, just sort of probably laughing at us in the garage. You know, it's great as we do come out of this penalty, pretty much dead last with only Liam Lawson behind us after a front wing change probably. And the Hardy goes. Well, we come through, and well, this is pretty much the end of our race at this point. And as the race comes to a close, we are told to cede position with a blue flag as Max Verstappen is about to lap us. Driver penalty
We're
and
not
Max
racing
Verstappen
the car
is about to lap us,
behind. Let them pass when you can.
this race can't get
Okay,
any
gap to
more
the car ahead,
embarrassing for us today.
2.0
We've
seconds.
had 2k racing. We are doing terribly as we come through the hairpin, causing a yellow flag on the Degners there, which I believe just probably keeps Norris behind us that bit longer. But eventually we do have to cede to Norris as the blue flag pops again as we come round spoon curve into the straight. We instantly move over and expect him to already be on that side, but apparently he wasn't behind me. We're getting a bit of speed from my back end there, but we come through, find a few corners, and there it is. We have been lapped and are now currently a lap down, going to end this race, which is just more and more embarrassing for us today. As we approach our last lap, Max Verstappen does pop up and say that he has won the race. Oh dear me. Well, lucky him. There he is, look. Max Verstappen taking the checkered flag after having us a lap down in this race at Shanghai. Suzuka. Ooh, gotta get my racetracks right. At Suzuka, we are coming across the finish line, just behind them, and there it is. As we cross the line there and finish in last. What an embarrassing race for us and for the team. But hopefully we can get some more upgrades on the way, and we'll see how it goes.
And a champion's performance from Max Verstappen.
And it's always good, Crofty, to get that momentum on your side, and it's really good for your confidence as well. The more confident you are, the further that can take you.
Well, I don't know about you, but I've absolutely loved watching that action today, and I'm sure these three have loved taking part. Here come our podium finishers. One of the all-time greats celebrates yet again. It's another podium, it's another top step for Max Verstappen. Well, that was certainly an exciting weekend of Formula One. Be sure to join us for more exciting Formula One action very soon.
Yes, that was very exciting. Max Verstappen taking the win, outbeating Lando Norris for the Japanese Grand Prix, as we come dead last, as me, Richard and Liam are all a lap down for this Grand Prix. We have not done well so far this season. However, we do make 90k, which I'm not going to complain about, and we do have a bit of a fan rating. But that is this video, guys. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye for now.